Hello, hello. So I am going to teach you guys how to solve ABG problems, and I promise that you can learn. If I can learn, you can learn, and I know a lot of people say that, but trust me, it's true. I am going to show you the easiest way possible. I have been told that I have a way of teaching this to my classmates, and so I'm taking that to heart and I'm sharing with you. If you find it helpful, let me know. If you do not, also let me know, because I am going to come back and show you until you get it. Okay, so let's get down to the basics. We need to know what the pH is in your blood. Normal levels are 7.35 to 7.45. Okay. Respiratory, your lungs kick out carbon dioxide, which is your CO2, which makes your blood acidic. Your lungs are responsible for acidosis, putting acid in the blood. Your kidneys are responsible for producing bicarb. They put bicarb in your blood. They are your HCO3. They are known to make your blood what's called basic, right? So if your blood is, if you're in alkalosis, it means it's a metabolic problem. It's coming from your kidneys. You have too much bicarb base in your blood. Okay, so if it goes lower, when you're looking at an ABG problem, if it's less than 7.35, boom, you're acidic, okay? If it's more than 7.45, boom, you are basic, which is alkalotic. Okay, so here's how you're gonna solve it. Don't even, when you look at a problem, don't even look at the respiratory, the CO2. Don't worry about it. We're not worried about the lungs right now. We're not worried about the acid. I promise. Hear me out. Okay, so we're gonna start with the problem. So let's do a pH of 7.27, CO2 of 35, and an HCO3 of 15. Oops. Sorry, CO2, pH, HCO3. Okay. What I want you to do, okay, and this is how it is going to be so easy. You are only looking at the pH and only looking at the bicarb. Sorry, let's differentiate that. Okay, so your first step, you see a problem. Okay, what is the pH telling me? So this says 7.27. It's less, right? So we know it's acidosis. So what I want you to do is actually, first step is I want you to draw an arrow, up or down. So we know it's down, okay? So this person is in acidosis. Now we just need to figure out if it's coming from the kidneys, if it's metabolic, or if it's coming from the lungs, if it's respiratory, right? So we looked at the pH, we drew our arrow. The arrows are one of the biggest things, so make sure you do that. Drew the arrow, it's acidosis. Next, we're looking at the bicarb, 15. Well, gosh, that looks low, right? So what should the bicarb be? 22 to 26. That's definitely low. So we're gonna draw the arrow saying it's down, it's less than. Now, are they both in the same direction? Yes? We know it's metabolic. So you have metabolic acidosis. We are not even looking at the CO2 unless these two arrows don't match. Okay, let's look at another one. Okay. pH, CO2, HCO3. So forgive my chicken scratch, I can barely see what I'm doing. I actually have one of those neck phone holders. Literally got it today from Amazon. I'm loving it. It's really helpful. Okay, so let's solve this. What was the first step? We're looking at the pH. Is it the arrow, or are we gonna write an arrow going up or down? 7.51. Gonna put the arrow up, and then we can even write alkalosis, because we already know. Did I spell that wrong? Alkalosis. Okay, CO2, or I'm sorry, Sorry, ignore me. I'm not even following my own rule. So pH, done. Arrow, done. Bicarb, 25. Oop, it's normal. So they're not in the same direction. So we know it's respiratory alkalosis. Okay, metabolic acidosis, respiratory alkalosis. Okay, do you see the theme? Let's try this one. pH, CO2, HCO3. Okay, first step, pH, 7.47. What is it doing? It's up. Bicarb, 29. What is it doing? It's up. Okay, this is metabolic alkalosis. Okay, one more. I should have gone live. I don't think I have enough viewers to let me know if I should keep going or not. Bring your friends, bring your family, so then we can go live and you guys can ask me questions as I do this. All right, we'll get there, we'll get there. So let's do 7.32, 36, and 19. Okay, let's do our arrows. We're looking at the pH, 7.32. It's low. Jump to the bicarb, 19. It's low. Oh, the arrows are in the same direction. We already know. It's metabolic. And low means acid, right? So it's acidosis. Okay, do you see what I'm doing? So right now, we are not looking at the CO2, okay? To solve just, for the first step, just to solve the ABG problem, we are only looking at pH and bicarb. That's it. You can literally solve your problem just by looking at the two. If they're in the same, if the pH and the metabolic are in the same direction, it's metabolic, period. If they're not, like this one was not, then it's automatically respiratory. It automatically just goes to respiratory. If they're not in the same direction, it's automatically respiratory. So now, so you're just looking to see, is it acidic or alkalotic? And then what I can do on another video is we can look at this and see if it is compensated. I can show you if it's partially, fully, or not even trying to make a difference at all. Let me know. All right, hope you learn. Toodaloo.